The strip at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. It is a state-of-the-art quarter-mile drag racing facility that brings racers from all over the world. We're here today to look at a relatively new class of race car, the Factory Stock Showdown. It is known as the modern-day muscle car. And I don't know about you, but I love muscle cars. What's even more exciting is I get to be part of the crew. I got my crew gear on. Let's go to the races. We're here today at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. This is Lee Hartman, owner of Carrier Service Group and owner and driver of this beautiful Copo Camaro. I've known Lee forever, and he's been a car guy always. Lee, tell us how you got involved.
Well, it's funny. It's just like any other car guy that wants to spend a day at the racetrack. I was one of those guys that sat in that stand up there and said, oh man, watching the pro stocks go down, I go, someday I want to be that guy. "20 years fast forward, here we are. This is one of the factory muscle cars that GM built. It's a 2019 Copo Camaro with a 350 supercharged small block in it, and these cars are around 1,500 horsepower. What makes this class a little bit different is this car weighs 3,600 pounds and it runs on a 9-inch tire, just like the street cars of today. But it's not just the Chevrolet part of it, it's Ford and Dodge as well with the drag pack and the Mustang. And they have similar motor combinations, similar horsepower, and similar weight requirements as well. So it's like the old days of street racing, but this time it's real on the drag strip with a 9-inch tire and a fully functional factory car with power windows and the original dash and seats and everything in that car. So it's quite fun.
It's a beautiful car, and I understand this is a paint job.
Dean Louts out of Elkhart, Indiana, he painted this car for me as well as my other two cars, and it's just unbelievable. People can't believe the scheme on it and that, and I try to put a little bit of Superman and flag on there just for the people that, you know, sit in the stands and watch us, and we appreciate them, and the people that protect us every day. It was just something that we could remember them by, so that's how we came up with the paint job.
Can you give us a little insight about all you do to get your car ready to race?
Yeah, well, some people think, you know, the days of just getting in the car, starting it up and driving down the road, but it's really not that simple. When you're at the track, you're not only racing an opponent, you're also racing the weather, the track conditions, you know, sunlight, UV rays. We're checking all of those factors, trying to set up a tune to make sure it goes down the track. We're actually checking the stickiness of the track and the track temperature and the tire temperatures. Just a pile of things. We go through our checklist every day and try to make sure the car is at optimum performance when we're ready to go down that track.
And they call these the modern-day muscle cars, but there's 3 cars in this class, correct?
Correct. So there is a Ford Mustang with a 327, a Dodge drag pack with a 354, and the Copo Camaro with a 350 cubic inch engine. So if they didn't have rules so we could drive these all on the street with open headers and slicks, that would be fun because you would see them at every Dairy Queen or back road racing.
Beautiful car, Lee. Thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
Best of luck.
Thank you very
racing
much.
today.
Thank
It's
you
a
very much.
blast, and thank you for letting me be on the crew.
Absolutely.
I'm only the crew, not the driver, but this is a beautiful piece of equipment, and I certainly would love to be the driver, but maybe next time. I'm Laura Hartman, your host of American Dream TV. Thank you for joining us today, and as always, keep dreaming and keep exploring.